We've got Chef Pat Sheerin here. He's from the City Mouse at the Ace Hotel.
Yes.
And you came up with some really cool dishes, so we're excited to see what you have to offer. Good morning.
Morning. Great to be here. Thank you for having us on.
So it's a really interesting time because it's the holiday season, and some of those foods that I mentioned are the mainstays, but they don't necessarily have to be. And you have some things that can make sure that the holiday season is great eating for everybody because there are dietary restrictions.
For sure. And I think too, like vegan, plant-based eating is a little bit lighter, so you feel a little bit better. I mean, you can get definitely weighed down during the holidays, and at City Mouse, we try to incorporate a lot of vegetables into our cooking anyway. So like some examples, especially for a holiday meal, like we did a creamed spinach, a riff on that, making a parsley root puree as the cream element, so it adds that really nice texture, creaminess and mouthfeel, but with just some spinach and fried shallots. So it has all those like components of a really delicious fried spinach.
Within that one, Pat?
It's the creamy stuff on the spinach, so there's no dairy.
Instead of cream, we
use a puree of parsley root.
That's so interesting.
For sure.
See, I eat plants all day long, but I never have heard of that, so that's cool. I'm excited to try it.
For Carly, it's been a way of life, but for somebody like me who's not fully vegan but enjoys to indulge in the vegan lifestyle every now and again, I dabble a little bit. When did you guys realize that there was a responsibility at your restaurants around Chicago where we say we have to provide this type of offering?
From day one, we've always done a number of items on the menu that are plant-based. We have an in-house pasta program. There's always a vegan rigatoni available. We did a riff here. This one is actually.
Well, before we get to that, I got to try this.
Please,
let's try it.
Sure.
You can take that fork. I'm going to grab this one over here.
I was going to use my hands.
Oh,
sure.
Please, please do, Jordan. It'll make for better television.
We have a number of dishes on the menu that are definitely plant-based, and a lot of our dishes can be altered in order to accompany,
Ooh, feels like the first time.
That's
so
good.
Pat, that's fantastic, Pat.
Well,
oh my gosh, I'm coming there and I'm ordering
I got lucky,
and you get so much spinach in there, lots of good vitamins.
Yes.
It's a little crunchy on the top.
That's like 22 pounds of spinach right there. That's what it cooks down
How
to.
many? How much?
For non-vegans, this tastes just like what your cream spinach would taste like.
This is absolutely delicious.
So this will be something like on our Christmas Eve menu. The sunchoke soup is actually on our New Year's Eve menu.
What the heck
What's
is sunchoke?
Sunchokes are
hold on.
Yep, they're a root vegetable.
So casually.
In the sunflower family, so they're really nutty. They have kind of like that potato starchiness to them, so you get it's like kind of like a creamy potato soup without, again, the addition of any kind of dairy in it.
Okay, because there's usually dairy in soup and you don't even think about it.
So at the bottom of the bowl, we have some truffle and shiitake mushrooms.
We're gonna get to the bottom.
There's some sunchoke chips in there, and a little bit of toasted hazelnuts.
Hey, wait, hold on. Cheers.
Oh, cheers. Spoon cheers. I'm just really jumping the gun here.
Do you want to get in on this too, Pat? I feel like
we're
I've been eating it all morning, so I'm great. I wanted to make sure it was.
Oh my gosh, that's
good for you guys to try.
Well, these all have such complex flavors. So
that
yummy.
is, what am I tasting in that one? That is like, it's got
So you have the roasted sunchokes, tons of, we use a lot of onions and a little bit of olive oil, and then at the bottom is some truffles and shiitake mushrooms.
It's the truffles. That's
so
what I'm tasting.
Good. I have to say, I'm most excited for this one because I see pasta and I love pasta.
And I think that's a misnomer for a lot of people, that you think like veggies are not always that exciting, and you can add a lot of depth and flavor just by a lot of texture and onions and just kind of using different techniques on stuff.
This is like a rigatoni, it looks
like.
So
what's in this?
This is a rigatoni.
So
again, we make pasta in-house, so this is literally just semolina flour and water that we extruded. We made a sauce from yellow tomatoes and chickpea miso. So it's chickpeas made like into a miso. Some Meyer lemon, fried chickpeas, and a little bit of some just from fresh herbs.
Pretty herbs. Oh my gosh, this looks so good.
Oh, you're about to mess around, Pat, make me a vegan here on Friday, Junior.
Yes, do it, Jordan. Oh my gosh, I love the lemon in that.
Yeah,
that has a fresh taste with the lemon.
It tastes super fresh. And it looks like mac and cheese, like you would think, oh, this is going to be really heavy. It tastes really light. I love the fresh herbs in that.
Right, and that's, we want people to taste the veggies and things going on in there, and like chickpeas, lemon, those things like to hang out together anyway. So we were like, all right, this will work.
Well, you can come back anytime.
Okay,
great. You cook us all this delicious food. I can't wait to eat more of it.
That's fantastic stuff. Really good all around, everybody.
Thank you.
Non-vegan here telling you it's really good.
Yeah.
Along with the vegan.
I'm going to go there now. I didn't know City Mouse was an Ace Hotel, and I'm going to check it out. So if you guys want more info on City Mouse Chicago, you can just head to citymousechicago.com.